They should be getting ready to fire these two. We go from a couple of injected nitro cars to start things off to a couple of blower cars here. Winner of this is going to come back and run. Team Bork in the next round. You're going to hear a whole lot different engine tone coming out here now. Believe it or not, the blown alcohol machines turn more RPM in the burnout than the injected nitro machines do going on a racetrack. Well, in order for the blower cars to make power, you got to spin a blower at a high RPM. The only way to spin a blower at a high RPM is spin the engine at a high RPM. With the injected cars with a very, very numerically low tail gear, they just kind of grunt their way on down. Well, this is kind of interesting. At least I think it's interesting, and I got the microphone. So you're going to listen whether you think it's interesting or not. Well, I guess you could plug your ears and hum. Tom Fox coming out over here on the left side. That's your number 3 qualifier. He had the choice of lane in this category, in this pair, and he chose the Fink equipment side of the racetrack. Even after watching what Jackie did, he could have changed his mind at that moment, but nope. Happy with my choice. I'm staying there. It's a 3-generation Fox Racing family. The folks at Cash for Keys, Community Mortgage, making it happen. Big screw blower on top of the Brad Anderson parts and pieces. And Brett Winward over on the right side with Line-X on the side. Winward qualified yesterday in the number 6 position. Putting together a 5:44 run. Fox was about a tenth of a second quicker yesterday. You can hear a lot of starting line RPM here. As these cars utilize a clutch and a 3-speed transmission. Winward easing his way up into the beams now as Tom Fox rolls in, and the crews have done what they can do. It'll be RPM up. It'll be pop the clutch and mash the gas when the light flashes yellow. Easy. Easy. Brett Winward obviously did not see the red light. Both of them knocked the tire off. Fox smoked the tires, but he let the clutch out a little bit too soon. Winward also lost traction, started pedaling his way out there. If Brett Winward, I think, had realized the red light was on, he would have just let her idle on down there. But he was pedaling. The reason I was saying easy, it started moving over towards the center line. Situation like that, had Winward got over and across the center line, that's a disqualification. He would let Tom Fox back in, but he didn't. Kept it where it needed to be, and it wasn't pretty, but a 7:24 gets the win at 204 miles an hour. And 14:34, the red light, not happening. Now, the cars behind did switch lanes. Jackie Frick originally came up in the Fink equipment side of the racetrack because, well, when, you know, the guy who owns the car sponsors the lane, you use his lane. Until 2 cars in a row smoke the tires in his lane, and then you go, John, you know, we love your lane and everything, but why don't we move over here instead?